Leone is among one of the few countries in contemporary times that does not own and operate an airline. The country before now was privy to own one, which seems to have collapsed for decades. The Sierra Airlines was one income driver for the nation until it stopped operation. Between the 5th and the 6th Parliament, many bilateral air service agreements have darkened the well, in continuation to have more agreements that will enhance progress in the sector. Deputy Minister of Transport and Aviation Rex Bonafa pilots other agreements between the government of Sierra Leone and the United Arab Emirates, the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, Ethiopia, Singapore, and the Czech Republic, asking the House for ratification.
Speaker, honorable members, be it resolved that this honorable House hereby ratifies the following agreements which were laid on the table of the House on Tuesday, 28th May, Thursday, 24th June, and Tuesday, 16th July, 2024, respectively.
While showering praises on the agreement and its economic benefits, the philosophy of the House spans ahead today with a call for the nation to own its own airline.
I think the real difference now it should make is for it to serve as a wake-up call. This will be a wake-up call to say enough is enough. We don't need cash. We don't need direct cash to operate an airline. We don't need cash. All we need is political will. And then we have bilateral agreements with those giant companies. They can do it for us.
We have an airline. We will also harness the benefits. But we are doing this with a vision as a country that in the future we'll have our own airline. We'll have a lot of airlines that will fly in other countries that will help us to maximize profits. So that with a vision that we create new airports, go to these areas. Now, all of these airports, I notice you are now selling. The ministry is now selling to private persons or to companies. But Mr. Minister, I noticed of late they have encroached on these airfields.
Considering the fact that most of the agreement piloted by the minister dates as far back as 2016, Deputy Speaker Honorable Tawa urges the Minister of Transport to bring up other agreements that have long been entered into.
Minister, if you go through the list of agreements that he has read, you will realize that we still have agreements that were entered into or either ratified at the point of signing dated 2016 and 2014. So if there are other agreements related to air services that we have entered into prior, please bring it to the House so that we ratify them.
The discussion in the House seems not to have carried party lines as it speaks to national development. Should Sierra Airlines be revived, MPs believe that Sierra Leone's economy will see a huge impact. Samuel